afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Weather check.
Oh, I spoke to someone in Bowland Bridge type area, and he said it was sunny.
It was nice this morning.
So
It's just not very nice now. I took a picture of the lake yesterday morning, actually. I did post as if it was today, and it was invisible. You know how sometimes there's like a mist on the lake, and then you can't actually see the lake. It was like that. Okay, interesting. Let's move on.
So
how is everybody today?
see you next week.
So we're here. You've got bits all over your jumper. We're here today to talk about innovative strategy. Well, literally all over your jumper, you've got bits. We've just had lunch with the kids, the babies. That's probably what it is. Probably bits of pasta and stuff, and dogs and God knows what. Actually, it's a new jumper though. It's nice, isn't it? It's his birthday on Saturday.
That is a good
35.
point. Yeah. That's the
Time's gone fast, isn't it?
How old?
35.
She's just jealous.
He goes around telling people he's 24, which is also a lie. Come on then. Innovative strategies to sell your house in 2021.
In 2021, in
Have
actually
we put 2021 on the caption?
in February
We've got to do it then.
2021. So really weird market at the moment where it's quite a challenge to get homes or homeowners to say, right, yeah, let's go to market, because there's not many homes on the market to buy. So hopefully once a few dominoes fall, it'll start to create its own momentum, and all the homes on the board behind my desk looking at now, the big list will say, yes, we'll go, and then they'll all buy each other's, and it'd be great.
Yeah, so there is a bit of a lack of confidence with people, and you can understand it. You're in a house that you've lived in for 20 years, it's a beautiful, barn conversion, it's probably worth about $1.5 million. What are you going to do when you sell it if you can't find anything here?
Yeah,
and
I don't think it's confidence.
No, it's confidence that they'll be able to find something,
Yeah.
and they'll be able to find something that's not overpriced, because at the moment we think that sales this year are going to be about 10% over the baseline of
At the moment,
value.
yeah, it's a battle between being able to get potentially 10% over what you should be able to get, and what the heck you do once you've got that.
Yeah, because some people say, well, we'll just move into rental.
Good luck.
And if you look at Rightmove right now, there is about one rental home within 10 miles of Windermere if you don't include Kendal. So it is crazy. In fact, we know some people, don't we, that are renting near my house, and they've had to rent an Airbnb at about 3 times the price it would normally be, because they just don't have anywhere to move to. It was an interim move. So I can understand a homeowner not wanting to move right now, even though even though the potential returns are really high, because they're fearful that they're going to end up in a situation where they've got no house, or they're going to have to pay too much for a house. So if you're selling right now and buying right now, it could be a tricky decision for you. If you're selling right now but you're not buying right now, so you already have a house to move into, or it's not your first home, it's a great time to sell right now.
Yeah, and if you're downsizing, it's a great time to sell, because obviously you'll get the higher proportion or percentage of the deal.
And actually, at the bottom in the market, just on that note, and when we say bottom for the Lake District, that's probably 250,000, not bottom. Though that kind of home isn't attracting a higher premium at the moment, because a lot of those kind of homes are owned by people who live in them, who are maybe on furlough at the moment, and maybe they're moving for financial reasons, so they're not necessarily transacting at a higher value.
So just a couple of homes that we've got. Either get off me.
It's actually a bit. Hang on, it's a brand new jumper. Pass us those scissors, please, Tel.
You can do it afterwards. Go away. A couple of homes that we've got coming on the market that actually photographing today. What we've done is we know we've got these pool of buyers. Don't you dare! These pool of buyers. I need my hair cutting, not my jumper.
Just give us a scissors.
Shh, I'm talking. Stop it. Put them down. We've got this pool of buyers that we know are interested in a certain type of home, or even a certain area. And what we're saying to them is, look, we've got this going on the market. We're taking the photos today. It's going to go on the market early next week, or however long it takes us. You've got the opportunity to beat all the other buyers that are there. And as you well know, there aren't any other homes you can buy. So having the opportunity to get in there first is huge. And with that comes a slight premium price.
There's a cost of getting in as an early bird buyer.
Yeah.
As you can imagine. If it's not going to go to market, then the seller has to be sure that they're going to get full value and potentially over that value.
Which is great for the seller because it gives them a slight increase. Not great for us because we want to show how amazing how many homes we're selling, and then you can get buyers off the back of that. But that strategy at the moment is working better than it's probably ever worked, because there just isn't any stock on the market, and therefore the buyers that have been invited in to see a home in an area that before anyone else, obviously the chance of them offering and buying is a lot higher, because they feel like they're the only person, and it's a big chance and opportunity for them.
And they're not normally getting a mortgage, so the extra 5% or whatever it is doesn't really make much difference to them. And like Phil says, at least they feel secure that they're going to get the house that they really want, and it doesn't. They're not going to risk being gazumped, for example. We really don't like gazumping, and I'm sure you as a buyer or seller don't like it either. The actual reality is, because we put a house on the market this week and it attracted an offer straight away of above the asking price, and then we got a load of interest after that, and that is really hard for us to manage that process. So this actually cuts through all that and says, right, this is the premium for an early bird. If you want to go ahead, this is the price. Otherwise, it goes to open market.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of buyers and sellers are liking that transparency.
Yeah. So we've got one today, and it's kind of win-win for us, because if they buy it, that's great, because we get at a very high price for the seller, and if we can get it to go to market, we'll still get a high price, but we get to show a beautiful home off.
We didn't actually introduce ourselves at the beginning of this, in case it goes far and wide. Yesterday we did a video and he started off by going, "Hi, I'm Sam," which isn't true.
It wasn't intentional.
It was funny.
It sounds like a terrible joke.
It was really, really funny. So, hi, I'm Sam. And we're from Ashdown Jones. This is Phil. It's his birthday on Saturday, didn't I mention it? Pass those scissors, Till.
No, don't.
It's hanging off.
We can do a charity haircut if you want.
Go on then. On live on camera.
Yeah, but not now.
Right, bid.
We need to discuss it.
How much would you pay for me to shave Phil's head?
Not shave, cut.
That'd be quite fun. They'd probably bid a lot more for a shaved haircut.
They'd bid a lot more for me to do yours.
How about a facial tattoo? Would you go for that? No. AJ. Anyway, if you want to have a chat about innovative ways of selling your home, or you're a bit worried at the moment about the best time to sell and whether now is going to be the right time you're going to find anywhere else to move to, and what the implications of that might be, a confidential chat is probably what will be useful to you right now, so give us a call.
Or if you know how to get fluff off jumpers quickly and simply without using scissors.
Or if you want to send a birthday card to Phil.
Not empty though. Just remember that birthday cards are vehicles for the present.
The containers, aren't they?
They are. That's all they are. And the amount of time I've wasted in my life pretending to read a card when really there's nothing falling out, so you're not interested.
About rose petals. Phil Jones, Ashdown Jones, Lockley Borough, Windermere, LA23 3ND.
Be quick, it's Saturday. Be quick.